is our first day out in the field for 2020. It is a little early for us. I will call it a soft opening for fall harvest. It really is kind of too early for us today. A lot of our stuff's too green, it's going to be too wet. But we do have about one whole hillside to the one field that's behind Kyle's house. That's basically just sand. So that corn's been done. It's dry. It's going down. So we want to get that out, A. B, this is a good opportunity to make sure everything's working correctly, everything's calibrated correctly. And C, if you follow us on Instagram, which you should be doing, you will know that we built a drive-over dump pit new for this year. And this is a good opportunity for us to just fill up a truck and figure out, well, I guess make sure it works, because it is going to work. So we're basically going to fill up one whole truckload. We're close enough to our home farm that we just have the truck parked over the dump tank, and we're gonna truck it back, or not truck it, tractor it back, and then we're gonna fill up both of our grain carts, and we're just gonna spend the rest of the afternoon figuring and dialing in everything. So here we go. So another added benefit of combining pretty wet corn, Dad just told me it's 24, coming in at 24 moisture, is that we will also get to run the dryer system and make sure that little snookerdoodle's working like a lucky charm. Alright, slight update. We had some problems with the combine tossing out some cobs of corn kernels. Well, not a lot, like 50% still full of corn. So we got out, pretty well got that fixed. Update fixed the auger situation as well. I'm full. You can see that maybe. I'm just waiting. We're going around this corner, and then there's a driveway right there. I'm going to take that out. And Kyle will come take my spot here in the field. He'll get full. I will unload and rinse and repeat. So there's just a view. You can tell it's really kind of too green for this, but it'll be a good opportunity. There is some dry stuff on the other side. That'd be my grandpa's house. And there's some really super dry stuff on the other side, like I said, and this is just going to be a good opportunity to get that out before we can't, because it's flat on the ground. And then we can practice using our new stuff. So yay. Alright, so that is it for soft opening 2020. We've only been going for like 2.5 hours, but again, the only thing we were trying to do was get a full semi-load here and 2 full grain carts, because what our main goal is, well, A, make sure the combine is working properly. That's why a couple of times we all had to get out and check the ground behind the combine and make sure that it's shelling the corn off of the cob correctly and it's not just spitting out cobs with corn on it, because that defeats the entire point of combining. 1. 2, make sure it's not just spitting shelled corn out the back, also defeats the purpose. And what my dad looks for in the tank from inside the tractor combine is to make sure that he's not getting debris from the cob or the husk in the tank. It needs to be separating out kernels of corn from the rest of the cob of corn that you traditionally would look at on the stalk. You need to separate them both out. Kernels of corn go into the grain tank, everything else gets out the back. So we were checking that out. That's when I picked up Mom. So anyway, we have this full. Dad's filling up Kyle with our other grain cart now. This is our dump pit. Let me try and get a better view of that for you guys. That we built this summer. We already got some sweet signature moves from our foster children, aka the cows that we had on our property for a while during the year. So anyway, what we're going to do is, maybe I'll turn this thing around and get a better description. I wish I could figure out how to turn this thing around while I'm still filming. Okay, but I'm not that good at filming, so I had to stop and restart. So this is the grain pit that we made. Dad made the grates. We poured the cement ourselves. Dad made the grate, made the safety shield, got a nice OSHA approved, not really OSHA approved, but this is the no-go line of where you do not pull a truck over, because you will. This isn't reinforced underneath here, so do not pull on here. Not that you guys would ever be out here pulling semis, but anyway. pour it into the dump pit. We have this handy auger. This was here last year. If you watched any of our videos from last year, that's the same auger that we were using, hooked up to the same exact tractor. We just put it underground now, so we don't have to worry about swinging it out and back in when we, excuse me, come in and dump every time. So our main goal for today, when in doing that, aside from all of the combine setting situations, was to get this situation all set up so we have the flow rate correct. We know that it is in fact going to work the way we envisioned it working, and also to get some wet corn into our wet corn bin and make sure that we get our dryer set up so that that will go. So that way, when it is actually time to get going on proper fall harvest in maybe like a week-ish, we will be completely dialed in. No accidents, nothing will break down, everything will work, and it'll be amazing. So I guess we were not stopping at just the 2 semi-loads, which I was pretty confident was going to happen, because that's usually how farming goes when you get in the field. It's not ever just the quick little something. It's the whole day. The whole day is this. So we're going to go, I think, now the newest, most recent stop time is somewhere darkish. So it'll be like 6:30, 7 o'clock, by which time I will be ravenous for food. And yeah, I'm just sitting here. I just unloaded my next, well, yeah, whatever that next load is, after my video of me being done in the field. And Kyle's out helping Dad now, and when he comes back up, I'm just sitting waiting in the yard because it's just the most convenient place with where we're combining right now, which is right there. It's just the easiest place to like kind of stage and be ready. So when Kyle comes back, I'll try and get a nice little video of him driving his tractor.
Here's Pam coming back with her third load. We paused for a little bit combining. We set our new dump pit up and got it set to where we want it so it unloads the proper rate, and then now we're going full speed.
Alright, I just hopped out to check on the situation behind the combine and if it's blowing out too much corn, and I picked up a passenger. Mom, are you gonna go ride with Dad on a corn date, Mom?
Yes. Our fun date time.
Being a farmer's wife is everything you dreamed of, right, Mom?
Absolutely.
Yes, you need to find me a farm husband.
Yes.
Alright, so it's like 7:15-ish, I think, and we're done for the day. We're gonna go again for a little bit tomorrow, which I didn't know about until tonight. Pretty typical for harvest scheduling. Stupid buckle. I did not get that video of Kyle driving green cart, but maybe tomorrow. We ended up accidentally, I should say accidentally, I wound up meeting him on the road, which is not what I was anticipating, so obviously I didn't want to be trying to operate heavy machinery and film. That was just sounded really stupid to me, so I did not do it. But there's always tomorrow. So I'll see you guys tomorrow.